So Aditya Sharma and Munawar are the opening batsmen.
Check, 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 check. जल्दी आवाज आ जाना बाजू आ जाना तो इसको देने देना नहीं आप So what a fantastic chase, and in the end Sapphire winning the match courtesy Sufyan Mansoori. What an innings, exceptional cricket, and he is the man of the match. He gets the trophy as well as cash prize of 3,000 from Living Liquids. Well played, Sufi. You had that opportunity even in the last match. You didn't finish it off that time, but you have managed it this time.
Unfortunately, last match was, I don't know what happened, but suddenly I was just doing basic and it happened. Allah, that's it.
All right, no problem. You can go and we just need a picture with you. Oh yeah. So that was Sufyan Mansoori, the man of the match of the last game. Live action, All Stars taking on Team Smashers. All Stars winning the toss and electing field first. Live action in the next few seconds.
So there was a close chance and the review going Smashers way. Good strike there, good drive, quite a chase. Three fielders chasing it. Smarty, Zishan and Manan. 2 easy runs for Aditya. Again bowled low on height. Jasmer Mago coming to the rescue. And that is a clean bowl. Sonu does it for the second time in the day. He did it in the earlier match on the very first ball, but this time it took 3 balls for him to convert that fourth one into a successful clean bowl. -5 already and -1 now on the scoreboard. That will bring Ankur to the strike. So again, bit of an attacking field here. Got a good defense. Not attempting a shot here. End of the very good over. The score is -1 after the end of first over. So Smarty coming to bowl. Harsh Sarvaiya. You saw his brother in the earlier game, Manish Sarvaiya. But now it's time for Harsh to bring in the second over. Aditya on strike. That is a good stop by Mohammad, but throw was too fast for Richie to even collect it. That one's in the air, looks like a good shot, but it will be only a single. Ankur was looking at the shot, thinking it will travel the distance required, but after touching the fence, the ball suddenly stopped. It's a no ball, and that's a free hit as well for the batsman Aditya. And he scores the maximum because Manan drops the catch. He does not just drop the catch, but he also guides the ball to the fence there, and it's sixer. That is so unfortunate. This time it's RT who is doing the fielding, quick on the ball, but easy run there by Ankur and Aditya. That is a good strike by Ankur, and that's a maximum. 2 sixes in that over. Takes the score to 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still one more to go. That one's in the air again. How many are they going to gather? Couple of runs more added. So after the end of second over, it is 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. In Hindi it is said, Satra matlab khatra. So who's going to get the khatra? Because it is 17, the Satra. Alright, Rajiv Thawani comes to the attack. He bowled a fantastic over in the match 1. Will he continue the same line and length to trick the batsman? Interesting spell in the first match. Bit of a changes into the field again. Sonu goes to point. Jasmeer Mago now brought in close to the crease. No, there is one more change happening. He goes towards the wideish mid-off region. Nikhil comes towards the short covers region. Full toss ball in the air. A declare run by Aditya. And that is a maximum. 24 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Finally, Aditya. That is a very good shot. One more sixer. short of the length and taken full advantage. 30 up already. This is the second match in the day for All Stars. Once more back foot. He played and Ankur, a soft dismissal there to end that, not end that over, but it's still, I think, one more to go. And after this, it is going to be a big over, monster over. That will be brought to you by B. Kandari Properties and Niton. But you'll have to wait for one more delivery for that over to start. And here comes the run accelerator. Habib Rahman. One more straight down the ground, and that's a beautiful 6. Playing on the average of 12 runs per over. 36 for 2. So Manan coming to bowl. Wonderful start finally. A quick single by Habib and Aditya. The monster over. Again playing it on the back foot. Rahul Shroff coming on the ball. Could not quite collect it. RT giving a backup. Good cover up by Rishabh. That is a clean ball and a -5. He cannot believe himself that something like this happened. He was waiting for the ball to travel away from the leg stump, but I think the ball just caught the attention of that leg stump and the bails were off on the ground. A wonderful over. This is unbelievable cricket. And yes, the -5 is applicable. So Surf coming out to bat. Sarfuddin. Sharfuddin, sorry. This time it's way too wider and will be given wide by the umpire. I think it's a sweat because of which the ball is just slipping. One more. (41) up on the scoreboard, and more 2 to go in this monster over. Straight in the hands of Nikhil. Quick single. And that's an inside edge. Richie coming on the ball, and what a way to end this monster over with a dot ball. So now keeper change is the shout because Richie Singh is at the bowling's end. And Rahul Shroff comes behind the stumps. It's in the air and that will travel quite a distance. So Richie Singh invited with a sixer. Again a shot at delivery straight in the hands of Mohammad. He takes the revenge with silence, unlike Richie, who would celebrating by now, but this time he decided to be silent. 49 runs for the loss of 4 wickets here, one shot of their 50, but overall a good start by Smashers. That will bring a new batsman to the crease, Salman. So Sharafuddin on one side, Salman now joins the crease. Richie Singh still consistent in taking wickets. This time it's a better line and length. Suddenly the confidence is boosted up after taking that wicket. He's found his line and length back. White ball will be the call. This time straight in the hands of Rajiv Tawani, trying to get a gap, but could not probably stop that single. With that single now, it's 51. So the good part is both these batsmen are rotating the strike time and again, getting some runs even if they are in terms of the singles. This time it's Rishabh. He'll have to be a little bit fast, but that's the end of 5th over and it is 53 for the loss of 4 wickets. Jasmeer Mago, Chassi, comes to the attack, right arm round the wicket. Shot ball, and this time Mohammad could not quite get hold of that. Good cover up by Manan Mehta, standing at the long on. That is flatter. Good flat shot. They wanted to go for a second one, but rightly sent back, and what a good throw. The bullseye by Manan from deep. Salman gets a strike back. Richie Singh again behind the stumps. In the air and straight in the hands of Smarty. He makes no mistakes generally. And Salman returned back to the pavilion. So Manish comes to the center. That's a good strike straight on the ground, and misfield by Zishan Siddiqui. Quite surprising though, because he's known to be one of the finest fielders, especially in that region. That's a boundary. Once again in the air, Manan coming under the ball, and what a catch to dismiss Manish. And the sixth over in progress. Just the last ball. Just Mago finally applying some required speed breakers. And what oh, this would have been a blinder. Rishabh almost had this one, and it looked like he's got that one, but the ball popping out suddenly. That will bring Zishan Siddiqui bowling this time right arm round the wicket to serve. In the air, and the ball will keep travelling. Wicket at the very first ball. Full toss ball given intentionally. Wanted him to go for that big one and make a mistake, and exactly the plan worked. Wicket on the very first ball for Zishan. So Rahil comes to the attack. So Rahil, the batsman. In the air, and this time Rishabh holds it and holds it firmly. And he's in all smiles, playing for all stars. And suddenly the graph that was rising on the scorecard has dipped down quite a bit. Especially the first 5 overs, if you've seen, the players were playing fantastic cricket. They made good use of the monster over as well. But then suddenly they kept on losing wickets in the consistent phases, and the score is stagnant somewhere at 60 for the loss of 8 wickets. More 2 wickets to go, and it's an all out for them. And here comes the new batsman, Roy Batista. Nicely tapped in. No chance of that single as well. Nicely tossed up in the air. Rahul Shroff, the fielder. Again, this time it will be way too wider to the off stump and will be called wide. This time on the leg side. The result is the same white ball. This time the batsman steps out, and wicket number 9 falling down. Roy Batista trying to accelerate the scorecard and gives the catch straight in the hands of Manan Mehta. He doesn't miss many, and that's a wicket falling down. Only one man to go now. 9 wickets are down. 1 wicket. Faraz Merchant comes to the centre. That is a wonderful bowling. That is a wonderful bowling. Trying to put some pressure on the umpire by that appeal, but umpire is not interested. Look at that. Jasmer Magos. So after the end of 7 overs, it is 62 for the loss of 9 wickets. It's the last wicket. That is an all out for 62. Alright, so the second innings coming up, it's 62 on the scoreboard, of course 63 to win for All Stars, and what a turnaround by All Stars. If you saw the first innings, maximum runs have been coming in the first 4-5 overs, but after that, the continuous fall of wickets made it very difficult for them to take the score to a different level. So the start of the second innings now, and that will travel for a boundary. Good start there by Rishabh. He looks in a hurry to finish this one. But he also gives an easy catch to the fielder and gets a -5 as well. So the boundary gets adjusted to that -5 and the score is -1. Sorry, 0 score. So the score is still 0 even after that boundary scored. That will bring Sonu Vasan onto the strike, and you have Rajiv Thamani on the non-strike. That is a good slower one into the gaps between Ankur and Faraz, and we'll get a single. Aditya Sharma, the bowler. In the air and connected quite well. That will go for a big one. That's a big six. That is a good strike. One bounce into the boundary rope. So after the end of first over, it is 11 for the loss of one wicket. So Manish now coming to bowl the second over. After first over, it is 11 massive hittings on that first over by Rajiv. So Sonu on strike now. Manish comes round the wicket. Good one in the gap. Rajiv Tawani trying to go for one more big shot. Roy there's good fielding on that occasion. This is a very good delivery. Kept it low a bit. So two back-to-back dot balls. Good bowling there by Manish. Not a great footwork by Rajiv. This one's in the air and that will travel quite a distance. Wonderful sixer to cover all those dot balls that he's had. 18 is the score after the fall of one wicket. Keeps the strike to himself. Sonu will have to hurry. He reaches safely into the crease. And that would be 19 runs after 2 overs. So Roy coming to bowl the third over, right arm round the wicket. Starts off with a wide, an early gift for Rajiv. Wide ball. In the air and surf coming under it will be a wicket. But a good innings by Rajiv. And he's back in the dugout. So who is going to come now is a wait and watch. So it's Harsh Sarvaiya, Smarty, who's played some amazing knock in the first match earlier in the evening. It's almost morning though. That's in the air for some time, but will fall in the declare zone, and one more run gets added to the total. 63 runs to win, 2 wickets down, and still the big over, the monster over yet to come. Full toss ball, played it flatter, straight to Surf. Only a single here, and that will bring Harsh on strike. Outside edge gets off the mark only with a single. And the air, and Manish takes a simple catch behind the stumps. Another wicket falling down would bring in Manan Mehta to the centre. He was already with the bat, and the next to come will be Manan. So Manan Mehta, who was busy in the field today quite a bit, now comes to bat. In the air, and what a catch by Munawar. Wonderful catch. He timed his dive to perfection, and Manan cannot believe this scenario. Absolutely not. Brings in Zishan Siddiqui to the centre. So interesting scenes out here at the Aether Astro Park at Juhu. The last match of the evening and the last innings of the evening. 23 on the board. More 40 to win. 3 overs have been completed, and here comes the big over, the monster over, brought to you by B. Kandari Properties and Niton. No run on that occasion, sent back by Harsh. It was straight in the hands of Ankur. Habib Rahman, the bowler. Once in the air, and just falling short of Surf. Was a big risk here, but the ball just falling short. Full toss ball hit flatter and straight in the hands of Surf. A good catch to convert that wicket and get a -5. Two wickets actually were very surprising and a shocker. Manan Mehta and then now Zishan Siddiqui. A good catch there on both occasions actually. When Manan hit that shot, an excellent dive by Munawar, and during Zishan Siddiqui it was Surf in the long on region. So two excellent catches will bring now after the end of the innings of Zishan Siddiqui will be Mohammad, who will take charge of the ground with Harsh. And now I would like to invite Mr. Zishan Wakil to do the commentary. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepesh. You're doing a fantastic job. It's difficult to be on the mic for several hours. 63 is the target for All Stars. They're 20 for the loss of 5 wickets. This is the monster over. Every run scored is doubled in case of a wicket, -5. Habib Rahman is the bowler. Chance of another wicket. Momo, that was close. In the end, no harm done. 2 more runs added to the total. 22 for the loss of 5 wickets. In the air, he's played that one straight down the ground is Harsh Smarty, and he's hit that one for a dweller. For a dweller. In the air, chance, caught by Sharfuddin. Habib Rahman takes the revenge. Harsh has to walk back. -5 it is. Four overs completed, 29 for the loss of 6 wickets. (29 for the loss of 6 wickets, All Stars. New man in is Jasmer for All Stars. 29 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of 4 overs. Smashers are playing really well once again. This is day 3. Day 3 of Mumbai Cricket Stars Season 8, MCS 8 it is. We would like to thank our title sponsor IBJA Gold, powered by Living Liquids, initiative by Bikandari Properties and Niton Walls Private Limited. Event executed by Sportino Events. Back to live match. Rahil Karia is the bowler. Momo picks up a single. Very well played by Jasmer, played it towards the cover region, picking up a quick single. Score moving on to 31 for 6. I would also like to thank Mr. Ilyas Qureshi. He's been doing a fabulous job out here on the ground. All the creatives which you see on Facebook, Instagram and on the WhatsApp group, it's courtesy IQ. That calls for 2 more creatives. Coming back live, Momo has hit that one out of the ground and he's lost his wicket. All Stars in trouble. 31 for the loss of 7 wickets. Chasing 63. Looking at the scores today, 63 was definitely chaseable, but All Stars have not played really well, unfortunately. Just half the runs on the board and they've lost 7 wickets. New man in is Richie Singh. Dot ball. Edged that one and Manish has dropped that. Keeper Manish. Definite edge there by Richie. So life for Richie Singh. Can he make full use of it? Dot ball to end the over. 5 overs completed. 31 for the loss of 7 wickets. All Stars chasing 63. New bowler Salman Farooqi and he picks up a wicket off his first delivery. Jismer Mego out caught on the boundary. Caught by Rahil Karia. Bowled Salman Farooqi. 8 wicket down for All Stars. New man in is Nikhil. Played it towards the leg side. Richie was looking for a quick single. He gets a quick single. Slight misfield there by FM results in a misfield. Another run added to the total. 2 runs picked up there by Richie. Full toss in the air. Rahil under the ball. And he's picked that one. Another wicket down. Salman Farooqi picks his 2nd wicket in this over. Richie walks back. 33 for the loss of 9 wickets. Last man in is Rahul Shroff. 30 runs needed for All Stars of 15 deliveries. Very well bowled there by Salman and out says the umpire. Nikhil is out stumped. Is he looking for a review? He does. Smashers are celebrating. Smashers are celebrating this. Out, says the umpire. And with this, Smashers have won this match by 29 runs